Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. So today I'm back with another video. Today I just want to talk about what do we mean when we say buy low and sell high. Because what I've seen is new investors, especially in the crypto space, people who are new into this crypto space usually do it wrong. They end up buying high and selling low, right? And selling low or maybe somewhere here. So what causes them to do this? Usually it's because of the hype that they see in the mainstream media. When the markets are booming, people usually want to go in and buy some crypto or your Bitcoin, even if it's a Bitcoin or Ethereum. But the mistake is this: why are you buying when the market is high? Why are you not buying when the market is low? When we're in these price ranges, usually here people want to stay away from the market. They don't want to hear anything about investing. But when the prices are high, maybe when prices are somewhere here, that is when people want to go in and buy. That's when I get text messages asking me about, hey, how's that Bitcoin thing going, But when things are this bad, nobody says anything. They assume that maybe the market is dead for good, of which is not the case. So thing is, it's based on the human psychology. What I'm talking about is based on the human psychology. That is why so many people have been doing so well in markets or when it comes to investing, because once you understand the human psyche when it comes to things like markets, where there's a chance of winning or losing, then you would have a better understanding on how to go about it and how to invest your money. The problem is people follow a lot of mainstream news or mainstream data that comes out telling them about the crypto space or how the markets work. But usually most of that information you get from your mainstream media is always misleading. If you want to really understand it, I think it's always wise to also follow other independent journalists or independent publications, people that also do their own research and then share with others. There's also newsletters where you can pay a certain amount, even if some of them are not even expensive at all. So you can pay a certain amount just to be updated about what is going on in the macro environment, what is happening to the global economy and all of that. It helps a lot. So the mistake we make is not doing our proper research or learning this thing ourselves. We always want to get it from someone else. But it's easy, because I'll say it's easy because I've been in this space for a while. It's just that to get to the stage where now it feels easy or feels much better to you when it comes to investing in the crypto market, you have to go through the rough phases, right? You have to go through these bear markets. You have to experience going down to the downside about 52%. But if you think that the market is always just going to be going up, and then that is when you want to invest, when you see the market going up, because that's when most people get into this market, when the market is rising. But that is the wrong way to do it. The best time to buy is when there's blood on the streets, when everybody's panicking. That is when you should be looking into buying. But I'm not saying just blindly invest all your money, or I'm not saying sell your car or sell your house and put money into Bitcoin. No, that is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when the market is down like this, if we are down, maybe look just here from 69,000 to roughly 25k, that's about 60% to the downside. You can, in these price ranges that the market was going down, you could be dollar cost averaging. Maybe you're buying there, even if it doesn't have to be a lot of money. I know things are tough, especially here in the South Africa. Things are not easy right now. Things are difficult. A lot of people are going through a tough time. So I understand, even if you can put in, let's say maybe somebody is putting in 1,000 or 1,000, that's not bad, because when the market starts rising, okay, when the market starts recovering, we start seeing these price ranges, or maybe going back to our all-time high of 69,000, you will be in profits, So it's a matter of being patient, because we all know that the market is going to rise again. We all know that Bitcoin will touch the all-time high and and even go beyond that. It won't be today, it won't be tomorrow, it won't be next month, or maybe the coming 2 years, but Bitcoin is going to reach roughly, let's say, 100k. So we have a lot of chances to position ourselves in this market before we start calling it maybe a bad market or anything. It's better to educate ourselves first and understand what is really going on in the crypto space. So with the problem with altcoins is they always bleed much worse than Bitcoin, especially if we're in a bear market. So you don't want to be holding altcoins when we are in a bear market, because you've recently saw what happened with Tellaruna. So bear markets also help us to shake off all the bad projects, all the scams that are around the space, because that is when the solid projects prove themselves why they've been in this space for about 13 years or 12 years or 10 years. As you know, Bitcoin has been around for 13 years and is still leading this space. So that is why I say Bitcoin is king. You should always look into Bitcoin. There's also other interesting projects out there like your Monero, your Ethereum and others. So I wanted to look at the valuation of an altcoin to Bitcoin. Maybe let's look at DOT. Okay, DOT to BTC. As you can see here on this chart, that DOT is just bleeding. That's about already went down to about 60% to the downside. So that is why I'm saying Bitcoin is king. It is always leading this market. So if you look at the Bitcoin dominance, we can look at the Bitcoin dominant. It will show you, look, that's 46%. So Bitcoin has been leading the crypto space as always when we are in the bear market. So the thing is, I'm showing you this because people always think that, no, why don't we also talk about altcoins or putting money into altcoins when there's blood in the streets? I'm not saying you can't make money with altcoins when there's blood. You can make money. A lot of people still do make money when we're in the bear market. But I'm saying if you're a new investor, or if you don't have much knowledge or experience when it comes to how these markets really work, then you will have a hard time. So you would do much better just focusing on Bitcoin or maybe Ethereum, because those are solid projects. They've been there, they've proven themselves that they can stay in this market and compete. So altcoins in a bear market, very bad idea, because it doesn't mean that if let's look at ADA. It doesn't mean that if ADA is down from its all-time high down to what it is now, and think that maybe it cannot bleed even more to the downside. It's possible. It can go down even worse. I want to see your money going down to zero, like what happened to Terra Luna investors. People are going to learn. It's just that I don't know if people are going to learn or not, because already the Luna founder, he's already coming with Luna 2.0, and there's people who are investing in that already. So that just shows you that as long as if people don't get the right education or follow the right steps into doing this the right way, then a lot of people are still going to be hammered and lose money they cannot afford to lose. So what we mean by buy low, sell high is buy when there's blood in the streets, and sell when everybody is happy, when everybody thinks they're a genius, and when everybody thinks that they're a millionaire. Then is when you should be looking into taking out some profits. I'm not saying take out everything, but as you go up in the market, as the market goes up, you can be taking some profits along the way to the top. That's how you make the money in the crypto space. So that is the video for today, guys. If you like the content, please like the video and subscribe. I would also like to know what you think in the comment section below. Bye.